Have you ever had one of those nights? You're lying in bed, and suddenly you wonder, after death, does the soul really remain? Some say it weighs only 21 grams. Some say we signed a soul contract before birth. Others say death isn't the end at all, but a brand new beginning. And some even believe the soul is never bound by time, living in many worlds at once. Tonight, let's sit together and talk through these stories of the soul. Picture this. Over 100 years ago, in a small American hospital, a doctor named Duncan McDougall had a daring idea. He placed dying patients on a special scale bed. At the exact moment of their last breath, the needle dropped 21 grams. The doctor froze, wondering, could this be the weight of the soul leaving the body? Of course, later scientists tried to repeat it and failed. They said it was just moisture or air escaping. But still, that number, 21 grams, kept people curious. Some even say it holds everything we are: our love, pain, memories, and hopes. Maybe it isn't solid science, but it is one of the most romantic ideas we've ever had. Ever felt this? You meet someone for the first time, yet they feel so familiar, like an old friend. In spiritual teachings, this is called a soul contract. It's like before birth, our souls sat around a big table, like actors reading scripts. This life, you'll play my mother. It'll be tough, but we'll learn. All right, and I'll play the one who breaks your heart. Then we step onto the stage of life, forgetting the script, getting hurt, and growing. Some contracts are sweet, like love. Lovers may not meet by chance, but through a promise made long ago. Others are heavy, like wars and disasters. Some believe these are collective contracts, a whole group of souls choosing to endure together. And here's an even rarer idea. Some souls can break their contracts. When someone leaves early through suicide, the contract is cut, and the soul must try again. It sounds cruel, but it also stirs something deep. Maybe even our pain was written in a contract long before we were born. Many people near death describe the same thing. They float above their body, then are pulled through a tunnel toward a great light. Some see loved ones waiting. Others feel peace beyond words, like coming home. Science explains it as oxygen loss or chemicals in the brain. But why do people all around the world see the same light? In Tibet, the Bardo Thödol tells of a 49-day journey after death. In the first week, the soul sees a dazzling light, the primordial wisdom. If it recognizes it, it is freed. But most are afraid, falling lower and lower. In the weeks ahead, the soul meets peaceful gods and wrathful ones, reflections of the mind. At last, if awakening doesn't come, the soul is drawn into a womb, starting life again. That's why lamas chant beside the dying, guiding the soul. Don't fear, recognize the light, and be free. In ancient Egypt, their Book of the Dead described judgment. The soul enters the hall of Osiris. Anubis places the heart on one side of a scale, and on the other, the feather of Ma'at, truth and justice. If the heart is lighter, the soul enters paradise, the field of reeds. If it is heavier, weighed down by lies and sins, the scale tips, and the soul is devoured by Amit. Egyptians painted this judgment in tombs as a warning. Keep your heart as light as a feather. From Tibet to Egypt, the message is similar. Death is not disappearance, but a test. We think of time as a line: yesterday, today, tomorrow. But for the soul, maybe it doesn't work that way at all. Some believe the soul lives in many times at once. As you sit here listening, in another timeline, you might be living a completely different life